Just finished this powerful campaign. It's helping a CEO, it's helping a performance coach identify three problems that high performance CEOs would face in their business, and then it's calling them to action to user services, right? So this email that I sent to my Substack is a good resume of that campaign. Hope that you're subscribed because I send lots of value there. I send free lists, I send free prompts, and a bunch of freebies. You can subscribe to the Contrarian CEO. It's my Substack. You can Google Contrarian CEO Charles Cormier. So the email looks like this. Preet, as a CEO in the information technology and services niche, you must be facing these problems. And then the 1, 2, 3 is AI generated, right? So difficulty in scaling augmented reality solution amidst rapid industry growth. The global augmented reality market is projected to reach demanding agile leadership. 2, balancing innovation with operational efficiency in a 59 employee company. Over 40% of tech startups struggle with resource allocation, impacting scalability and team productivity in a competitive landscape. So that one's a bit less good. And 3, managing remote teams for peak performance. So most CEOs are not familiar with that. Studies show that 70% of remote workers report burnout, highlighting the need for effective strategies to maintain employee well-being and productivity. So these problems, you might not relate to them, but a CEO of that industry would relate to them. It's AI generated this little snippet here. What I did is uh, I exported a 10K contact list of mine, CEOs making more than 5 million a year, 15% headcount growth. And here's a partial view of the prompt here. Can I show you the full thing? I'll show you. I'll show you like the next campaign that I did because I did 2 campaigns off that data. I'll show you the full prompt after I'm done showing you the results here generated by that prompt. And as usual, in a Paulo and Persona combination to do that. Similar to that campaign, just like make 2 birds, 1 stone. I launched a campaign for my own cold outreach agency, which is using a very similar prompt. And the prompt looks like this. And what I want to talk about to you in this video, which is a bit different from the others, is how I came up with that prompt. And I'm just going to dive into a bit more about prompt engineering stuff. Prompt engineering is not only like about commanding this AI to do something and knowing how this specific AI functions, right? ChatGPT or Claude or Grok or Gemini. It's first feeding it the right data and understanding how it works, but it's also about being smart in that specific niche, right? So the best prompt engineers that I know, they know a lot about X industry, which is why me as a cold email AI artist, I sit down with the client and I'm like, okay, what type of result do you want? What would make these 3 ideas sound very smart, right? So we add some of their brain, some of their SOPs, some of their thoughts to that prompt. I'm going to show you an example in a moment. And after that, it's about A/B testing the result, right? Seeing how the AI replies and modifying it so that it can provide a better result of that prompt. So lots of experimenting, lots of A/B testing, and telling it, hey, I don't want this. Hey, I want that. Some added text, added snippet to a prompt might generate adverse results. So sometimes you need to go back in time, and there's a lot of thinking and hypothesizing that goes on into this. Ironically, I use ChatGPT to tell it like, hey, I use this prompt and then that was the result. How can I improve it? But even that is not enough. It's a combination of your brain and potentially using AIs to improve that prompt. AIs are not that good enough to improve prompts. But yes, I would advise um, using Claude or ChatGPT to validate your prompts, right? So that's an example here using Claude. Um, so yeah, I feed it screenshots and I tell it, hey, does it align? And then it's like, yeah, it does not. We could improve this and that. And then it reprompted the full thing, right? And obviously, it's way cleaner than when a mere mortal human, do the prompt, right? I'm giving out these prompts, by the way. Let me know if you need them. But yeah, that's a bit more about like my prompting philosophy. The full prompt here. So I fed it a bunch of data. Then I did it with my own company, right? Like not only for that coach, fed it a bit data about my company. Then write three specific lead generation and email outreach challenges this CEO might face, right? Relevant industry specific statistics or benchmarks. So you need to be good at writing email before you can prompt it correctly, which is why you still need uh, annoying cold email agencies like myself and top leads. Um, yeah, give it some examples, right? Problem description like this, and then it's like avoid all of that and extra conditions, right? So this is the basic anatomy of a prompt. Um, and yeah, I could show you some results of that campaign. Let's see if it worked well. Yes, it did. That's for my cold email outreach, right? So these three problems, um, differentiating their AI solution amidst rising competition. 63% of tech firms struggle with positioning their unique value proposition effectively. So that's good because that's in my field, right? Um, high email volume. 300 employees often see 40% drop in open rates without targeted strategies. Generating high quality leads is crucial. 70% of tech leads fall short in meeting sales team standards. So, yeah, that's quite good, right? It's three problems they're facing. And then the call to action is would love to hop on a call and discuss how my AI email outreach um, strategies most probably can solve each. So I always need to review. That's also part why I do these videos, like extra accountabilities. Maybe like I'd love to hop on a call. And yeah, some people don't like when I undercap this strategies, systems can solve each. So yeah, that's going to be quite powerful. Again, I'm going to tell you about the results of these campaigns pretty soon, but what do you guys think? I really like that 3 points approach, showing them statistics and going personalized at each step. Again, we're targeting powerful CEOs here, running fast growth companies. So I think a couple of them should relate. The reality of these CEOs is that they're super busy, right? They're perfectionists and they're uh, their tokens to change solutions via their tokens to keep the existing solutions is 1 to 99. They don't want to change solutions, right? So you really need something good to get them out of their shell and be like, hey, yeah, I might need a meeting. Something I'm open to testing also nowadays is not just the call to action, like, hey, be down to book a call. That hey, can I send you the prompt for free? Can I send you the list for free? Different call to actions, right? Because everyone does these hard call to actions saying, hey, I'd like to meet you. And for a CEO, which time is probably worth like 2, 3, even 5,000 an hour, a 30-minute meeting is worth like 2.5K, right? So it's a lot to ask for them. Plus they're overwhelmed. They're super overwhelmed, right? They don't know where to give their attention. So hope you guys like that video. Subscribe, like,